Okay, hi my loves. All right, so this is gonna be a reaction to the trailer that just dropped for 28 years later. First things first, to all my other Cillian Murphy fans out here, I just want to say first and foremost that Breakfast on Pluto, I think, is still, if not one of the best performances of Cillian. Sorry, Killian. Oh my God, Killian yet. Sorry, guys, of Killian Murphy. Sorry. It's like second nature to say Cillian, but it's Killian because the C. You see what I'm saying? Those who don't know, but I just wanted to say that because I feel like Breakfast on Pluto is so underrated. I feel like so many people have not watched that film of his um, because of like just he's playing basically a transgender, which in the time that he did play um, Kitten, or the role of the character that he played, um, I feel like that movie should have been nominated. Okay, I really feel like that film should have been nominated, and I don't know. I mean, maybe 28 years later is going to be. Well, I mean, Oppenheimer. He got his first Oscars and Golden Globes, and so did Christopher Nolan, who I've been a big fan of Christopher Nolan's work for a long time. So when I saw that they got, I think it was like at least 7 or 6 Oscars. They got best score, best lead actor, best director, best this, best that. Um, and for those who don't know, Oscar season, Golden Globe season, especially Academy Award season, is my favorite award season on the planet. Okay, nothing else has come out that in terms of award show that can top that. Every year around Oscar season, I am just in the best energy. I love watching the Academy Awards. I love it. It's my favorite award season by none. So I actually have a bottle of champagne that I always normally buy, like some kind of bubbly, or not. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. It could be alcoholic or not alcoholic, but um, I got like a bottle of sparkling apple cider, and I had like some Chinese food. It was freaking amazing. And I was hoping they would win. This was like last year, 2020. Okay, 2023 was so much better than 2024 for so many freaking reasons. Now, because Wicked, Ariana Grande, Cynthia, they got their nominations for Wicked. I did a review for Wicked. So if you haven't seen those reviews, I'll link it at the end of the video on the screen somewhere. I saw Wicked, the movie, in theaters before Thanksgiving, and it was freaking incredible. I did literally like an hour review, so please watch that. If you haven't watched that yet, there's no spoilers, so check out that YouTube short and that review for Wicked. So, because of just what I'm seeing like coming out soon in theaters or streaming services or whatnot, I have a pretty good feeling. I'm pretty like I feel really, really good about next year. I don't know what's gonna happen like on the world stage and all these wars, and that Trump, that excuse me, that clown getting sworn in. I don't know in terms of like, world affairs, but at least for entertainment, at least on a personal level, I feel like 2025 may finally revive us and release us from the hell that has been 2024. So I did see him do his Oscar speech, Cillian, for Oppenheimer. I love Emily Blunt. I love John Krasinski. I just Robert Downey Jr. I mean, last year was freaking epic. So just looking at the picture alone, okay, of allegedly the skeleton that Killian is like this gauntly skeleton looking creature, um, automatically I'm like, is he going to get nominated? Because I saw that Zoe, I always butcher her last name. I apologize. I saw that Zoe Salandra, she's married to that Italian guy. She's like a bunch of kids. She got nominated for lead actress alongside Cynthia for her playing, the Green Wicked Witch of the West. So those are both musicals. I didn't get to see that film yet, but I found it interesting how Wicked's a musical, and Zoe. I've always been a fan of Zoe's work too, not just from Avatar, but in general. I've always really, really tend to like her work, of her body of work that she does. So when I saw that she got nominated alongside Selena Gomez, you know, and Nicole Kidman got nominated, Angelina Jolie got nominated. Pamela Anderson got nominated. I mean, I'm excited. I feel like we're finally back, guys. Like, cinema is back. Like, we're getting freaking amazing movies. Like, even Shrek 5. Like, Shrek is a freaking classic. I mean, Shrek 1 is never gonna get like beaten, in my opinion. I feel like Shrek, like the original Shrek film with Eddie Murphy, and what's that guy's name? Miles something, like, is forever epic. But like every single follow-up film they do of Shrek is so good, you know? Cameron Diaz was in there too. So I'm like, okay, Shrek 5, another Avatar, 28 years later, Wicked Part 2. What? We're getting like we're getting spoiled, guys. There's so many freaking good films coming out. So I'm very excited for next year. I already can feel that next year's gonna be way, way better than 2024 was. Okay, so with that said, I have not seen this. I have not seen this trailer at all. And so let me just pull it up. I guess it's from Sony Pictures Entertainment. They have 7.45 million subscribers. Wow, it's actually a lot. Knowing the kind of controversy that Sony has portrayed over the years, I'm kind of surprised that they're still in business. But yeah, so I guess so this is like the one that came up when I searched in the YouTube search bar for 28 years later. Let me just make sure this is like the official trailer. Let me just check here, just make sure. Yeah, so Sony Pictures Entertainment, okay. And so far it has 2.3 million views in 7 hours. That's a lot, guys. That's actually a lot. And also on X, I saw that the picture of Cillian looking like a skeleton has over, when I saw it, it had over like 95, let me find it, like 95,000 or 96,000 likes. And that was under 5 hours. So me thinking that this possibly, because, oh, that's what I was going to tie it in, because Zoe's film was tied to Netflix. So we're in like a totally different era, because as we all know, back in the day, you know, actors and directors and whatnot and cinematography and all that, they would only get nominated if their film was like in an actual movie theater. Now we're in this era where if it's on a streaming service, it also has a chance. Like even Peaky Blinders, right? The fucking are you kidding me? The fucking Peaky Blinders film, guys. Hold on. Should I put film or movie? Yeah, Peaky Blinders as well, guys. Bruh, we're getting spoiled. So Peaky Blinders, Cillian is also, as we all know, playing Tommy Shelby. That fucking film is coming out too. Holy shit. And that's with Netflix. So if they're nominating people of just not being in a traditional cinema, and they're nominating people that are also like on Hulu or Netflix or whatever, then there's a strong possibility that if this film does really well, I would not be surprised. Okay, if Cillian and Danny Boyle and whoever else is in this goddamn film gets nominated, holy shit! So yeah, guys, we have a lot of really, really good films coming out. Okay, a lot of really, really good films. So I'm very excited right now. All right, so this is my first time seeing this. Kind of nervous here, all right? So let me go ahead and should I do it this way or should I do this way? Which way looks better, guys? This way, right? Or this way? I think this way looks better. What do you guys think? Yeah, this looks good to me. Okay, I'll just keep it like this and I'll just do reaction. All right, let's go. So let's bring out the popcorn and champagne, shall we? All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I want to turn up the volume. Okay, the Teletubbies. What the heck?
Wait, sit here. Auntie, what's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Next summer.
Try to think of something different. Oh, my God, people going lunatic.
Pause. I gotta sneeze. I gotta pause. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay, resume.
Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5,
Okay.
4, 17, 32 the day before.
6/20/25. Yeah. Okay. I want to watch that again. Okay. So they didn't really show much of Cillian. I saw other actors that look very familiar. Okay, so I love that audio track in the background. Whatever the heck that voice was, that was actually like used beautifully. I really like that energy that it kept popping in and out. And as it were changing the screens, I like that kind of haunting teleprompter voice in the background. Whatever the heck that was, I was digging that. I liked it. I'm actually going to watch it again. Let's see here. I'm actually going to watch it again. Teletubbies.
Right, sit here. Auntie, what's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from the spot.
Seven, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Try to think of something different. Oh, my God, people going lunatic. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4, 17, 32 the day before.
Okay, guys, my initial thoughts. Okay, watching it for the second time now, the one thing I will say I'm kind of shocked by is that. So even here, you guys see it like right here. There's no They didn't put Cillian on the header. Do you guys see that? His name is not anywhere in the trailer, which kind of shocked me because like he won a freaking Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are privileged enough to have somebody on the heels of just winning an Academy Award for the best actor, like ever, bar none, like for that whole year after all the films have come out. I would expect that Cillian would be like shown a little bit more, or somewhere in the trailer header or something, but they've left him out a lot. So I really hope that his what you call it, that his cameo or his role or the time that he's on screen, I hope it's not too short, because if it's too short, maybe that's why they're not putting his name there, or maybe he's just too humble. I keep saying that Cillian's too humble sometimes. I mean, he's a fantastic talent. So I feel like they should put his name more on something. Maybe on the poster they'll put his name somewhere, but I mean, if they're smart, they will. He's a freaking Oscar winner. You know what I'm saying? So they have Jodie. That's why I thought I was gonna say Taylor. I saw Taylor in there. Ralph Fiennes, Danny Boyle. Okay, where the fuck is Cillian? Everybody is tapped in because of Cillian, dude. Like he's filming Peaky Blinders right now, the film. So I'm a little shocked that they have not put him anywhere in this. So I did see small things like these. I did see small things like these. Let me actually just put that in the tags too. Small things like these. Yeah, I did see that film. Um, I'll skip over my comments for that. But yeah, so the trailer was giving. The trailer was giving me life. It looked exciting. I wish I saw a little bit more of Cillian in there. I'm not gonna lie. And the other actors and actresses, I only kind of really saw mainly Taylor in there, which is fine with me. But I think that Cillian was the main star. You see what I'm saying in the first movie. So I'm a little shocked they haven't put him more in there. But maybe that's just done intentionally because of the plot. Maybe if they put him more in there, the plot will be ruined. I don't know. But so far so good. So yeah, guys. So once again, for those who just joined towards the end, if you have not seen Breakfast on Pluto, please see Breakfast on Pluto. Cillian is the main lead again in that film. It's now ancient compared to the 2000s. But let me tell you, I still stand by that's his best work. And for the true Cillian Murphy fans, you're beaming, you're smiling like me, because a lot of people, maybe just discovered him from Peaky Blinders, just discovered him from Oppenheimer. But I'm telling you, like, I have lost count, guys. I have lost count of how many times I've seen Breakfast on Pluto. If you've not seen Breakfast on Pluto, they have it on YouTube, the full video for free. Um, they have it all over the internet. You can watch it for free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, if you haven't seen it yet, you don't want to buy it. You don't have to. There's plenty of platforms that have the film for free. You see what I'm saying? But the Breakfast on Pluto is Cillian's best work, in my opinion. And a lot of people don't even know what that film is. They've never seen it. And that kind of is like mind blowing to me, because that he became that character. The music choice, the editing, everything about that. Who? Let me see. Hold on. Who directed that film? Wait. Who directed that film? Was it the same guy? No, Neil Jordan. The director was Neil Jordan for you know what? While we're here, let me just actually show you guys. How about that? For those who haven't seen it. You know what? Perfect timing. For those who have not seen Breakfast on Pluto, I'm going to show you a bonus trailer for Breakfast on Pluto, because to me, that was the first film that he should have, if not the second or third, that he should have got a Academy Award for. But maybe, the theme of the film was too controversial or whatnot, or maybe it wasn't as popular back then. But that's literally his best work. Like, and that's why I laugh, because it's like people are discovering him now, or they discovered him from Peaky Blinders, but that's not, in my opinion, that's not his best work. This is his best work. And so, for those who've not seen that, I'm going to show you the trailer for this original trailer, 2 minutes. Let's see. How about we just do a homage and let's honor, in my opinion, his work. Let's just do that, shall we? Because to me, that's his best work. I swear. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull up that trailer for those who've not seen it. I'm doing the Lord's work, guys, because let me tell you, that film is special. And even when I saw his SAG-AFTRA interview about his career retrospective, uh, people in the audience were like clapping for him for Sunshine, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like Sunshine is like his acting skills is not the is that's not the best of his work. This is the best of his work, in my opinion. Let me show you guys. Okay, so for those who've not seen that film, that is his best work. I promise you. I promise you on everything so far. That is Cillian's. Sorry, I keep saying Cillian. My God, he's gonna kill me. Cillian. Okay, I can't stop saying Cillian. That is Cillian's best work. Okay, I promise you. I promise you guys on everything. I'm a very good eye for detail. I'm a very good eye for scripts. I'm a very good eye for editing, for costume, for the whole 9 yards. Okay. So while we're pushing and promoting 28 years later, all my Cillian Murphy fans out here, my Danny Boyle, Neil Jordan fans, Taylor Johnson fans, um, you name it out here, Robert Downey Jr. fans, Christopher Nolan fans, you need to watch Breakfast on Pluto. Okay, you cannot leave this earth, and you cannot say that you're a Cillian Murphy fan, besides Peaky Blinders and all that bullshit, if you've not seen Breakfast on Pluto. Breakfast on Pluto, I think, has not got enough buzz because of the story. The story is about a transgender woman. Yes, a transgender. He plays a transgender who cannot find his mother and is homeless. That alone, for me, is like a knockout. Like the storyline, the freaking plot is incredible, and oh my God, I'm just getting chills just thinking about it. That film I've watched, I can't even count how many times I've watched. Sometimes I think it was a couple months ago. I would literally go to sleep with that film on and have ambiance music because the film is so relaxing. The music choice is so beautiful. The coloring, the lighting, everything about that film to me is just chef kisses. And I wish that Cillian got some buzz off that. I wish that people really like put that at the center. Before they put Peaky Blinders, before they put Oppenheimer, they need to put Breakfast on Pluto. And the fact that so many people don't know that film, like it infuriates me because like that is his best work. So it's a privilege, okay, that I've been able to spend 24 minutes with you guys. 24 minutes review of this official trailer, but that's what I want to say. Watch Breakfast on Pluto. That's all I gotta say. Cause like he should have got something for that. I don't know all the different, award titles in Europe, but at least in the States here, I feel like he should have got an Oscar for that. I'm gonna be so honest with you. So a lot of diehard Cillian Murphy fans, they've seen it, but a lot of people have not, and that to me is like heart wrenching because like that film, like he became Kitten. He became that character, and just everything. I mean, it's just like Oppenheimer. It's like everything is just perfect. The director's choice is perfect, the costume is perfect, the lighting is perfect, especially the music choice. The music choice in Breakfast on Pluto is exquisite. So please, if you've not seen it, go watch that film. Go back in the archives and go watch that film, and then you guys can indulge in all the Peaky Blinder episodes that have already been out. But we got the Peaky Blinders movie coming out, and then we got 28 years later. So I heard that he also and then we had small things like these, which was a smaller, much smaller budget film by Cillian and Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Affleck was able to create. That's still out in theaters, I think, as well. Um, he's booked and busy. I mean, it's just a joy, when you're able to see an artist do what they're made to do. For me, it makes my heart sing. And for me, Killian is one of those actors that I feel he was made to do what he's doing. He was made to do what he's doing. It's just like watching Michael Jackson dance. It's just like heaven. It's heaven to watch, and it's such a treat. So there was a reaction, guys. I'm happy. I'm beaming because I'm just thinking about all the incredible movies we're gonna get next year. We're gonna get so many good. We're being fed so well, guys. We're gonna get so many good freaking films coming out next year. I'm making this video in December, then in December 2024. So I'm excited. So anyway, y'all, last and final time, I'm going to say this for those just joined. Please watch Breakfast on Pluto. Okay? I stand by, and because nobody talks about this, nobody talks about it. I stand by 100,000%. Breakfast on Pluto is Cillian Murphy's best work to date. And I've heard no blogs, nobody's ever told Cillian to his face that was your best work. If I had 2 minutes with Cillian Murphy, I would say Breakfast on Pluto to his face was your best work. That was your best to date. That was your best acting performance. And the fact that it's like probably 2% of his fan base know that film drives me insane. So I just want people to look at his body of work, beyond Peaky, because Peaky Blinders is so popular that people don't see anything else with him. You know what I'm saying? But there's been so many other films that when he was much younger he did that are, to me, his acting is sublime, and people just have not seen it. You see what I'm saying? All they're seeing is like the mainstream stuff, but like the mainstream stuff is not always the best stuff. You know what I'm saying? And most artists will know it, most creators will know that. Like a lot of times it's stuff that is not mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It's things that are kind of stuffed in the back pocket that people don't really see. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what I want to say. I'm paying homage to his acting career. I'm happy. I was over the moon when he won for Oppenheimer, and I'm looking at this film now, and I'm like, man, we're getting fed so well, guys. And there's just so much good content coming out. There's so much good films coming out. We're being spoiled rotten, and I fucking love it. So I'll be watching it. Of course, I'm watching the film. Um, I am looking forward to still the Peaky Blinders film, but still in my book, Breakfast on Pluto takes the cake for me. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up, heart, share the video, repost. Follow my TikTok links in the box below or some on my community tab page. I have a bunch of other videos out there. Check out my Wicked review. If you haven't seen my Wicked, not the musical, the actual Wicked film with Ariana Grande and Cynthia, directed by Chan Chu, and the costume design by Paul Tredell. He won. They won already with other uh, award shows, and now they got nominated with the Golden Globes. So I'm in heaven. Like the body of work, that these actors and actresses are giving us, and these directors are doing, is phenomenal. And it's about time. I think the pandemic was trying to do a lot of damage. And even when I saw the Wicked footage, they were talking about how the strike, which I spoke about on my channel, and the pandemic slowed a lot of things down. But you know what? 2024 was the comeback year, man. 2024, guys, was the beginning of the comeback, and cinema is back. Cinema is back. Artistry is back. Creatives are back. And we got so much good stuff coming out next year, man. So much good stuff. So I hope Cillian Murphy keeps being booked and busy. I think that the Peaky Blinders film is coming to a close with filming soon. I hope that he could pick up something else. I don't know what other scripts are out there or creative ideas are out there, but I'm telling you, like if he, I don't know. To me, it's funny because it's almost like with Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson did the Thriller, the Thriller album, and it was such a lifted up body of work, and it's transcended the ages. Every decade, every year that passes by, it's like the Michael Jackson Thriller album is still like on such a pedestal, and then to see him continue when he was still alive and he was continuing to work. He had other amazing albums after, and that's kind of how I feel with Cillian Murphy. Is like he's done. For me, he's stamped his acting ability, and since he's just done more great bodies of work. But it's kind of like that one, niche, that one kind of set of time, a moment in time where it was like the peak. You see what I'm saying? And it's still peak. And when you see an artist do that, it's exciting because it's like they're only getting better and better and better and better. But whatever, in my opinion, whatever he did, whatever his creative process was to channel Kitten and his tone of his voice and the silhouette that he created for that character, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just feel like that was his best work to me. And let me actually show you guys a picture. Let me just actually show you guys a picture of how he transformed for that character. Let me actually just do that real quick. So this is what it looks like on its face. Let me show you all. Hold up. So that's how it looks on Google, right? That's how it looks on Google. Now you're gonna see here how incredible does Cillian look, bruh. I mean, he became the freaking role. Like, look at that. Do you see that? Can I widen it? Yeah, visit. They get pop dive to let me show you guys. That's Cillian, guys. As a woman. Do you see that? He completely transformed. That's him. That's him. Now, how many people have seen this film? Not many. But that was his best work. Okay. So that's why I'm ranting and raving so much, because that film was his best work. I don't care what anyone says. To me, that's his best work. Why not? By hands down. Hands down. Okay. So I'm done ranting, raving about how freaking good that film is. I just want you guys to see it, please. If you're gonna see Peaky Blinders on repeat, if you're gonna see 28 Years Later, it's almost a crime, okay, to see those films and not see Breakfast on Pluto. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.